and welcome. First, please understand that you are certainly not alone. More people are divorcing. Now, this is my personal journey. I'm sharing insights I gained from my experience of being divorced against my will after 30 years of marriage. If you're experiencing a divorce, especially if it's one you do not want, please understand that I am so very sorry for you and for your divorcing partner. It is my sincere hope that this information will help you not just survive, but thrive in this new chapter of your life. Now, I'm a man, so this perspective is from a man who experienced an unwanted divorce. I understand that women, too, experience unwanted divorces. I hope that this information will help both women and men. I also understand that some individuals have very good reasons for seeking divorces, and I do not disrespect that, nor do I disparage anyone who makes a decision to improve her or his life circumstances. Divorce is a loss, whether you're divorcing or being divorced. My perspective is that of a person who was divorced against his will and who then learned to survive and to thrive despite a massive emotional setback. Embracing your emotions during the first year after divorce is a huge challenge. I remember vividly how difficult this period was for me, and I want to help you navigate it with more understanding and self-compassion. Divorce, especially after decades of marriage, is a profound loss. What I didn't realize at first was that I was going through a grieving process, much like one does after a death. There's no shame in this. In fact, understanding this helped me a lot. The stages of grief, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance are not linear. Some days I felt I was moving forward. Other days, it felt like I was back at square one. This is normal. Remember, grief isn't just about sadness. It's about processing a significant life change. One of the hardest lessons I had to learn was that it's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. This is especially difficult for men, who are often conditioned to be strong and push emotions aside. But suppressing these feelings only prolongs the healing process. I felt a whirlwind of emotions: sadness, anger, fear, relief, guilt, sometimes all in the same day. Acknowledging these feelings, sitting with them, and accepting them as part of my experience was a turning point for me. Now, it's easier to say that than it was to actually accomplish it. Working through my feelings was a long, long process. It took more than a year. I quickly understood that I would need to be patient and gentle with myself. If all I got done in a day was emptying a wastebasket, I had to tell myself that was a reason to celebrate. At least I did something. Once I accepted my emotions, the next challenge was expressing them in healthy ways. Here are some strategies that work for me. Journaling. Writing down my thoughts and feelings helped me process them. I went through a period of writing a poem a day. I resolved to write myself through this dark passage. Talking with trusted friends. Opening up to close friends provided relief and support. Physical activity. Exercise became an outlet for pent-up emotions. Exercise, regular, intense exercise saved my life. And creative pursuits. I discovered old hobbies that allowed me to express myself. Expressing emotions does not mean acting out or making rash decisions. It's about finding constructive outlets that work for you. There came a point when I realized I needed more support than friends and family could provide. Seeking professional help was one of the best decisions I made during this time. Consider reaching out to a therapist or a counselor if you're struggling to function in your daily life, if you're experiencing prolonged depression or anxiety, if you're having thoughts of self-harm, or if you're unable to move forward after several months. There's no shame in getting help. In fact, it's a sign of strength. and self-awareness. The first year is often the hardest, but it's also a time of immense growth and self-discovery. Be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to feel, to grieve, and to heal. Next, we'll discuss how to start cultivating a positive attitude in the midst of these changes. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Remember, you're not alone in this experience, and there is hope and happiness ahead.